the most integrated approaches happen to be trade shows versus
Yes.
what happens after the show when salespeople go out on their
Yep.
sales calls, and marketing is trying to move people through the funnel, and communications is trying to get additional, speaking set up. That's where the missteps begin to happen.
Yes.
And what do you do?
Yeah.
I mean, and the confines of the show environment are just where a lot of sales happens.
Yes.
Everything is working on, all those cylinders. The integration happens. What advice do you have for our listeners on how they maintain that outside of the
Mm.
environment?
Oh, Lori, stellar question. I probably have one idea. I bet your listeners have more, which I hope somebody will leave us in the comments so I can learn from them as well. But I would say integration, right? Integration, it's one of those words that people say it and it sounds, yes, of course, integrated. It's hard, which you
Yeah,
just outlined.
hard.
And yet, all of your velocity. So I'm always very good friends with sales. I love sales teams and
Yeah,
I make friends with them and we hang out. I want to understand what makes their life hard so I can help them.
right.
And so because all of your velocity though really comes from that integration. Because of course, especially in the B2B space, you've got buyers that want to get, what is it, 77% of the way through the funnel before
Mhm.
they talk to somebody.
Yeah,
So your marketing and branding and comms better be nails or you're going to miss them entirely. And so what I often do is I usually have a Slack channel. This is very simple, but a Slack channel dedicated to that show. And again, I'm series like B plus girl, dedicated to that show. Everyone that's going is in there. All of our phone numbers, run a show type of stuff when people are speaking. And then I ask my team, load pictures, load thoughts. I use AI, probably like you do, to listen to competitive speakers, et cetera. And what we do is we sit down before we all leave. We
right.
sit down together in the lobby or whatever, even if it's 15 minutes, and we brain dump. And then I, as a lead marketer, say, got it. Our email is going to go out to customers tomorrow that says this. We're going to offer them this type of offer, right? So it's list, creative, and offer for some good direct marketing after that.
Yeah,
And you think about it that way. The list is the show. Where are we going to get that best list from? Great. That's going to happen over here. What's the creative? What are we going to do? What's the hook? How
yeah.
can we help the audience come out of this show with some great advice, some key insights, whatever, but give them something meaningful, not just a bunch of content that somebody could have written uh, with an intern back at the office.
Yeah.
Give them something interesting and then have some really cool pictures of people doing real things and looking not perfect, right? Be interesting. Just be interesting.
I know.
And and then yes, of course, get it all into Salesforce and HubSpot and all those things. But the truth is getting us humans across the board to sit down and say, what did you hear? What did you see?
Yeah.
Okay, great. My CEO is now speaking in this country, and I heard everyone from Argentina asking this one question. Got it. Hey, comms team, infuse that into his presentation, right? Like those types of things happen when you sit there and your marketer just encourages the connecting of the dots.
Well, and it happens because good processes are in place to
Yes.
to communicate. And that is what a great leader such as yourself does.
Yeah.
And that's why you can come up with such stellar ideas and implement
Yes.
them within 24 hours. So congratulations on all that. I mean, I really do
You're
believe,
kind.
well, I believe that's incredible leadership. I really
Thank
do.
you.
It's
Thank you.
amazing.